Hey guys, and welcome to August's Are You Hardcore? You may already be noticing something slightly different, and that is, I am holding a sword. I am holding a sword, and that is because I've added in some extra customization into Are You Hardcore. Not just for patrons, it will be for everyone, but if you are a patron, depending on which tier you are, you will get different tiers of customization for the iron sword. This is how it's going to work. Basically, you will customize the iron sword whilst you're in here. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But when you build an iron sword in-game, it will change into whatever you selected at the beginning. And I've got lots and lots of different skins for the swords. They look awesome. I really hope you like them. But yeah, this is how you customize them. So whilst you're in this beginning heartbox place, once you've just entered the map, if you scroll onto this, you'll see its name is Hold Sneak and use scroll wheel to customize sword. So if we do that, we're going to hold Sneak with the sword in our hand. We'll get a right and left arrow appear. And if you use the scroll wheel to scroll upwards or downwards, then this is tier 0. So everyone is allowed to take these ones. These are the kind of logos. You've got the heart, the skull, bat, cherry, bandana, hawk, and eye patch. And then you get to the tier 1s, and you get kind of recolors and stuff. Tier 2s with complete reskins looking different. A bow staff there. Swordfish is like my favorite one. Some really nice ones. And then you get to the tier 3 ones, which are some of them are animated, some of them are gigantic. You got lightsabers. You can look through all of those and see which one you really want to have. Might add some more over time, but for now, I think there's a really good selection. And yeah, once you've found the one you want, say I want to have this one, the bandana one, funnily enough. I want that one, let go of shift, and you've now selected that one. Yeah, that's it. You can, if you try and pick it up from here, oh, that's actually fine. Did I fix that? Have I broken something? Whoa, okay. That's weird. All right, that's working now. I guess it just lagged and didn't keep up for a second. That will hopefully not happen again. Yeah, it's working fine. I don't get it. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, yeah, if you let go on this one, I've now chosen this one. If I try and pick it up here, it will just suddenly snap back and I'll have 2 swords for a second. Doesn't matter. If you start shifting on this one, it will just delete that old one as soon as you move through it. And yeah, if I try and pick this one, it will, because I'm not a tier 1, it will change back to a tier 0 sword. But yeah, that's all I need to say really on that, other than if you want to put your password in, your Patreon password, then you can come back to the sword and it will allow you to pick the higher tier swords. But there you go. Nice. Righty then, let's find out what this month is all about. This should be interesting. Okay. First off, Are You Hardcore is a monthly challenge, and you can stay up to date by following the Mob Cave on YouTube, as per usual. Read the book for full details on the rules for this month, and to unlock hardcore hats if you are a Mob Cave patron. I might change that now to be something like unlock other... oh, hello. How are you doing? Are you coming over to me? I can't trade with you. Anyway, back to this. I might change that to say other hats and sword skins or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Anyway, let's find out in the book what the theme is for this month. Oh, it's going to be fascinating. Honestly, this is going to be great. Are You Hardcore? We're going to have him bleating throughout the entire thing. Are You Hardcore? August 2019, 2D. 2D, 2-dimensional, flat. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. Are you going to be speaking through the... Where'd you go? Oh, you are still down there. Okay, well, I dealt with that problem humanely. Anyway, so yes, it's going to be 2D, and it's going to be like within a 2-block wide world, okay? So you've got a long stretch of land, but it is only 2 blocks wide. It would have been 1 block wide, but then we decided that because, Like, if you wanted to build a staircase in a house or something, it would then be blocking the walkway, and it would just get a bit awkward. So 2 blocks wide, just 2 blocks, and honestly, it plays really nicely. It plays really well. So, yeah, I hope you really enjoy this one. How it works is it creates a wall next to you as you're walking. So an invisible wall will appear. You'll see a trench being dug next to you as you're walking along. It is 3x4. It extends an extra block. It would be a 3x3, but it extends an extra block into the ground, which means that if you're in the air, like on top of a tree or something, you can actually build against the wall to make your way down. You can kind of just build a staircase downwards, which is interesting. But yeah, it's only like 3 blocks high, which means that you've got to be careful of enemy mobs climbing over and getting in. You've got to be aware that that might happen. And what you can do is build up a little bit, and you can make the wall go a bit higher because it's constantly being built around you. Okay. Also, friendly mobs. You know, a lot of friendly mobs, mainly the ones that give you meat, will get teleported into your 2D world as soon as they're like within 10 blocks of your 2D world. So that will help you get easy food and stuff. However, it's going to be easier than you think to get food and stuff. And I'll tell you why shortly, because there's a very interesting mechanic. A very, very interesting mechanic. Let's find out. So, click here to join the Discord. Click here to turn on recording reminders so you don't forget to hit that recording button. And click here to turn on Batty's Rewards Pack. Obviously, I would recommend doing that. Click here to support the Mob Cave on Patreon. I recommend doing that too. Especially if you want to get the new skins on the sword, because there are some fantastic ones. Click here to unlock Patreon rewards. Not just the Patreon reward, it is Patreon rewards, because it's the hat and it is the sword skins. And subscribe to the Mob Cave to stay up to date. The ready button is after this month's rules. Let's find out what they are. Okay, explore, build, and prosper in a 2D world. Damn right. Your Dimension Mabob, here we go, refreshes every 20 minutes. Right-click it for everyone to go 3D for 2 minutes. All right. So basically, when you spawn into the world, you'll be given an item. It'll look like a white block that carries on switching between a 3D white block and a 2D white block. That is your Dimension Mabob. If you select it, you're hovering over it like this, like this, and you right-click, then what it will do is everyone will then lose. If you're playing in multiplayer, everyone will lose the 3D, the Dimension Mabob. It will disappear, but a hole in the wall will appear next to each player on both sides of you. You can then walk straight through that wall, and you can run out, and you can be 3D for 2 minutes. As soon as those 2 minutes are up, you know, and you've gathered all the food and wood and any special things that you can find, or if you're underground and you're in a ravine or something and you can suddenly explore the ravine in 3D, after those 2 minutes are up, you will get teleported back into your space, and you'll be TP'd to the surface as well, into a safe place. Yeah. There's a slight possibility that you might be near enemy mobs at that point. But you'll be given 5 seconds of fire resistance and normal resistance, so they shouldn't be able to hurt you for 5 seconds. So you can get your bearings and get out of any potential trouble, which is unlikely anyway. Okay, that is the special mechanic. You can turn things 3D for 2 minutes. Really interesting, really interesting. Oh yeah, and it refreshes with the 20-minute timer. You know, there's a 20-minute timer telling you when 20 minutes are up, and 40 minutes, and then 60 minutes. So you can break your episodes there. Every time one of those comes up, your Dimension Mabob will have refreshed, which also means that if you haven't used it within those 20 minutes, then it's kind of a bit wasted. You didn't use it within those 20 minutes. You don't get it, you know, you don't get an extra stack of it. You've only got the 1 stack of it. So, yes, make sure you use it when you can, basically. Right. Onwards, you are allowed to sleep and phantoms are off. So, yeah, no phantoms, and you can sleep if you want to. General rules, as usual, no cheating, mods previewing world, high gamma, etc. Eat whatever you like, no restrictions. If you're recording post your first run, feel free to play again, but declare it's your X number playthrough. And I will suggest that if you do another playthrough, that's kind of pretty cool, because there is another interesting thing about this month is that we've made 10 different spawn points miles away from each other that you could potentially end up in. So each person will likely be in a different position to most, if not every other player. So yeah, and it's all going to be on the same 2D strip of land, but you're going to be miles and miles away from each other. So that's a really interesting thing. Yes, so if you do play through again, you're likely going to end up in a different place than you were last time. The challenge lasts 2 hours and 40 minutes. There are 20-minute notifications and a fanfare to let you know when you've finished. Good luck and have fun. And then you click here to start. Once you click ready, your sword will be removed from your inventory. So make sure you've finished your sword customization before you click here. That's it. That is everything. If you have any problems, anything at all, remember that you can come on the Discord and just ask for help, because I will probably find the message very, very quickly. And if not, there are a bunch of other people who know what they're talking about on there as well. So, Discord, go there, talk. Good things happen. And yeah, there you go. I think that's everything. So, I really hope you enjoy this one. Honestly, I played through it. It's really interesting. It changes the whole game. It is fascinating, and I hope you think so too. I really hope you enjoy the new customization that you can make with your sword, because that is pretty awesome too. And yeah, that is everything. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Case. Oops, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you're taking part, why not join the Are You Hardcore Discord to chat with other players and post your videos. Remember that you can support the Mob Cave on Patreon to receive even cooler hardcore hats. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.